Hope everybody had a great day. Uh, just one DR trade today, so we're going to keep it at that. Make this one short. Um, but yeah, so let's talk about it. We had about a 16-point range today, which is right on the cusp of where I like the range to be. We did have, see that our 10 o'clock drop down here. It would have been hard to trade this one though because didn't really. You had this green candle, which was a reversal off of these other red candles, but it would have been hard to pick that up and take that down. But anyway, but again, our 10 o'clock reversal seems to still be working, so keep an eye on that one. All right, so let's talk about what DR did today. Overall price action was pretty choppy for my liking, and you know, we came down. We actually confirmed DR low pretty early on, before 11, and so we came down. We confirmed next candle. Came down, so we didn't do any kind of retrace yet. So came down. We went back up, and again, this is one of those things where my rules may be different than your rules, but we came here in this red candle, and it basically was touching the DR low line. And so, there's potential there for you to take that trade, and you could have made. I think it's probably like 5 points in that one or so. But again, for me, my rule is it has to go above, right? Because I want to get picked up on the way coming down. I don't want to try to time it for it to pick me up and then go back down. Because what if I'm here and it picks me up and it keeps going up, right? So anyway, so we didn't take that trade there. Again, it's not in our rules, and we were following the rules. And then we finally retrace all the way above, not just DR, but IDR, right? So we went above IDR low. You know what the rule is. Put the order here, get picked up on the way back down. Easy 5 points on this red candle. And now what I did was I didn't move down to 10 points, okay, because I was looking at this candle. So I got in, moved my take profit down to 10 points. I had my stop, moved my stop down from 5 points down to about 2 points. And so this candle's coming down. I'm like, okay, everything is good. Got down to about, I think that was like 42.81. So I was like 1 point away from my 10 points. And then this candle moved back up. Now at that point, I had moved my stop down to 5 points. Okay, so my stop is here. All right. Now here's interesting, and I could draw a line on it. Let's see if I can do that real quick. So my stop is here. Won't let me do it. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can do this right. I'm going to draw lines and see if I can get that to stop. Okay, so my stop is here because my order was in at 42.90, and so 5 points is 42.85. All right, so right here. Okay, and if you can see the top of that green candle. So in theory, I should have gotten stopped out, but for some reason I didn't. All right, and I was okay with that because again, that's my 5 points. I was good with that. So I just assumed I would get stopped out here. Did stop me out, came back down, and then gave me the rest of my my 10 points, which was that 42.80 down here, right? So, thank you for not stopping me out, but was fully expecting to get stopped out there. And that was the trade for the day. I mean, that was it. There was, again, it's 10 points there. Very happy with that. And like I said, you can see the rest of the day was really, I mean, you could have traded this, right? And some other strategies. Of course, there's some ICT things in here you could have done. But, it's Wednesday. Wednesday is always my busiest day at work, at the office. And, got that out the way. And then I can just, chill out for the rest of the day. Now, this was important for me because last night during the Asian, I went totally against my rules and, lost the trade, which I shouldn't even have been in. And so, every once in a while, you kind of spiral a bit. So that was my spiral. And it was just because I was, like, oh, I could take this trade. It should work out for me. Again, not following the rules that I always preach to everybody about following. So I was determined today to follow my rules, which is what I did. And, life, gets you back to where you're supposed to be. So that's the important part. Follow the rules, right? Stick to your strategy, take the good with the bad. The only other thing I'll say is getting some people asking me like, because on these recaps, I kind of do them as if you guys know what how I set the ladder up or what my ladder is, what my 1, 2, 3 strategy is, and it's kind of what my general DR strategy is. And so I had a couple videos, about 5 of them, early in March or mid March, that I really talked about and laid out kind of what my ladder strategy is, what the 1, 2, 3 strategy is. And so I set up a what do you call those things? A playlist, and it's called the DR 1, 2, 3 strategy. So if you're having trouble trying to understand where I'm going and why I do things I do and all those things, check out that playlist. I think it starts, first video is March 17th, which kind of has the initial, I even like color code the lines as to which ones I'm looking at and again why I'm looking at those. So, all right, but that's it. One DR trade today, pretty simple. Should have got stopped out at 5, didn't, took 10. I'll take it. And then just kind of the rest of the day just kind of went the way it went. All right, so not a lot of interesting things here for me. Never got back close to DR, so it wasn't much for me to look at. All right. But anyway, questions, comments, you know what to do. Put them in the comment section, and we will talk to you guys later. Have a good one.